So today I want to show you Novo Bank and their new Novo funding feature that they just recently rolled out. It looks like in beta. We're going to talk a little bit about this here. I'm going to show you on my phone app. One thing I want to clarify as well too is that this really is in beta because I have two different businesses with Novo and only one of them actually currently has access to this. So we're going to break this down a little bit here and then kind of go a little bit more afterwards as well too, and maybe even show you the step-by-step process of applying for this. But if for some reason you don't already have Novo and you are looking for a business bank account, I'll have them link in the show notes down below. It does help me out so you get more free content just like this. So let's go ahead and break this down a little bit here. So you can see it says unlock your potential with your small business financing. This right here says get up to $50,000, monthly factor rates as low as 1.5. Obviously it says as low, so there's most likely going to be higher rates. And then you can see here get funding in as little as 5 minutes. You're going to go ahead and go through the process of applying. It says it will not affect your personal credit score, although it will be doing a soft personal credit check. So something to keep in mind during this process. You can use only what you need, so you're not actually going to have to worry about spending all of it. Pretty much have like a line of credit, it seems like. It says right over here, it says instantly access your funds and pay back each draw over 6 months. So it'll be pretty much a set time frame of how much or when you're gonna have to pay that back. And then right over here you can see it says access more funds as you replenish your balance. So if you pay back, then you can re-pull that money back out at a later date. And then you can see here we can just go ahead and start applying. Now the way I actually got to this page right here, I'm gonna take one step back and you can see right over here I'm in my accounts tab on my actual app on my phone. So this is the section where you can see debit card statements, settings, and support. And there's this new tab over here that says funding. Well, it's not really a tab, it's more of just like a square. Again, only currently available for me on one of my two Novo bank accounts. When I go on my dashboard, actually, there is also this right over here. It says access working capital with Novo funding. This actually shows a little bit less, well, I say a little bit, quite a bit less on here. So maybe this is a little bit more of an exact amount that I should be expecting versus that up to 50,000. And from what I'm gathering, it does go based off of how much you have coming in on a regular basis, which is kind of nice. It gives you a way, it gives them a way to kind of have an idea of how much they can take with the risk to be able to loan to you. You can obviously click on learn more and it takes you right back to this page right over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the process of applying for this. Now, obviously some things will be blurred out here as well as we go through this process. So we're gonna click on apply now, and there's gonna, of course, be the information right over here. I do have things blurred out, and then if everything looks good, we can go ahead and hit confirm and continue. It says right over here, it says connecting Novo with other business checking accounts you use helps us develop a fuller picture of your business, which means we can provide the best possible offer. If you have any other ones right over here, it says confirm all accounts before continuing. So we just got to confirm one of the accounts we have on file, and then we'll hit agree and continue. So here it asked which kind of account it was, and so we're showing that it's our personal account because that's where we withdraw our money to. If it was also another business account or you have other business accounts for the same business, you can go ahead and add that in there, and again, it's going to give them a better idea, it looks like. So we're going to click on agree and continue. And right over here, this is going to be the part where it says a soft credit check right over here. So it's not going to actually affect our credit score. If you currently have a credit freeze in place, we recommend that you temporarily unfreeze it. It looks like they are going through experience. So if everything looks good, we can click on the I agree to the terms listed above and click on submit application. So from right over here, it says application in review. It says your application is currently under review. Don't go anywhere. The majority of Novo funding applications are processed in less than 5 minutes, which you saw right there. Actually, that happened in real time, so I didn't even get a chance to read all of that right there. And it looks like we are actually gaining access to about $5,100. Our rate is about 2.25% per month, which is actually really, really great. But we do have to accept it right over here so we can agree to the terms and we can start using Novo funding, which is really, really awesome. So let's go ahead and click on this. And now we're on the Novo funding page. So it shows how much we have available, how much we're currently using, our rates, and then we can access those funds. And then we can go to the document side if we needed to as well. And that's how we're going to be able to use Novo funding to be able to expand things for the business, maybe have a little bit of an extra emergency fund if needed, and go through that process with our small business. Now, like I mentioned earlier, if you don't have Novo already as a business bank account or you want to sign up with them, check out the link in the show notes down below. It does help us out with our small business, but I'll also put a video right up here on screen for you to actually learn more about Novo and all its great features.